Kelvin, so cool to meet you.
Hey, good to meet you too.
Kelvin, when you get a call going, hey, Kelvin, Joe Wright wants to meet you about a project, not sure what it is right now, what goes through your mind?
That literally happened. And so I was just like, what does Joe Wright want with me? I was like, have I done something? So it was cool. Like, I was supposed to meet him. I was in London at the top of 2020 and we were supposed to get coffee and then Joe was busy and then I couldn't we ended up not making it work and then they were like Joe wants to Zoom you when pandemic hit and I was like, oh, okay, cool. And then Joe got busy again. And so I was like, it's never gonna happen. Joe doesn't I don't know, who's pranking me? And then finally I got on the Zoom with him and he was telling me about this movie and this project and I was like, of course. And he was like, do you want to hear the plot? So yeah, I mean, I'm really grateful that I got to be in this.
Well, I love it. You get the part, you finally know what the movie's all about. Then we go into this lockdown. You're in lockdown for ages. You're not working. You get a call and you're told you need to go to Sicily. That's all exciting. But what is the reality like when you've come out of a lockdown? You've come out of not working for a while. You turn up to set. How's Calvin feeling turning up to set?
Scared, first of all, the sets are so different from what they used to be between the mask and the testing and the bubbles and you know. I, what was so scary about it was like, okay, first of all, do any of us still remember how to act? Anyone else? And everyone's like, same. And then you start to kind of go, half of the job is connecting with your castmates, is being
Yeah.
really intimate with these people and being able to touch them and connecting with the crew and connecting with the camera guys and the sound guys and feeling like there's a team of people supporting us as we go through these intense moments or these really beautiful moments. And some of that was limited, but at the same time, we were still so grateful just to have whatever we have. The fact that we were able to be working in
Yeah.
a beautiful town like Sicily on a Joe Wright film, doing this story about connection and missing each other. It was like it was meant to be in a lot of ways.
There's a line in this, and Cyrano says, I'm simply not worthy of her. We feel like that about ourselves sometimes, not just in love, in everything. Calvin, when did you finally go to yourself? Do you know what? I'm going to back myself. I am worthy of being in this industry and following my dreams.
Oh wow, wow! Wow, I'm still waiting on that day. Just kidding. No, I think I've actually it was during the pandemic. I think having that time too in isolation, it really allowed me to reflect on. I keep journals of every job I do, and I'll have a personal journal and a work journal, and I get to read basically like what was I talking about by my day, and how was set like, and or what was I working on with the character and my process, and I grew such an appreciation for my growth. And I was like, that's the thing we have to kind of keep in mind as we go through life is we're constantly in process, we're constantly growing, and we need to be a lot kinder to ourselves as we approach these relationships, as we approach connection, and empowering ourselves in that way to say we're kind of all amazing,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Who's for anybody's business to tell us we're not, you know?
I love that. And don't let anybody else dull your sparkle because I think people are so quick to say to us, do you know what? How dare you think you're amazing? And you are amazing, Calvin, because I cannot wait. You're fantastic in this. But oh my God, your upcoming slate, Baz Luhrmann, BB King, Elvis, Scar, and Euphoria. We don't have enough time to talk about all of those, but how are you feeling about all of those coming out hopefully really soon?
I'm excited. It's been a blessing to be able to kind of go from a Joe Wright movie and then leave and do a Baz Luhrmann movie, and then right now I'm still doing the Lion King stuff, and it's just fun. It's just fun. It's just like I said. Pete always told me, it's like just remember to have fun and play, and that's all it is. It's like that's the beauty of our jobs. We get to kind of come and do what we love, and that's a gift. So I don't take it for granted.
Well, you keep shining because I'm loving your star right now.
Thank you, appreciate it.